Hello and welcome to week 3 of the Unaware Draft League. I am now 1-1 after a win last week. Before I get into my team builder this week, I want to show off this new logo for my team, the Pippigons, made by my friend Cymorg. I think it's really cool, and his stuff will all be in the description if anyone wants to follow him. So this week I'm playing against the Wiki Watchy Wishy Washies. I hope I said that right. And funnily enough, their team consists of Terraladios again, because after playing with it last week, Mystical Leaf traded it to Lily. So I'm playing the same exact Terra Captain again, plus Iron Tread, Sneasler, Zapdos, Clefable, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Slowbro, and Terra Drifblim. So it's a really interesting team, obviously. The Terra Lati is scary, Sneasler, Rillaboom, really scary, and I just hate Clefable. Alright, up first is Fiona the Ogerpon holding a Lumberry, which is kind of mainly for Thunder Wave, but could be helpful in any status, really. Moveset is Ivy Cudgel, U-Turn, Encore, and Spikes. I think setting Spikes is a real opportunity here, especially I think this thing does pretty well into Treads. Alright, up next is Iron Valiant Ultraman with a Life Orb. I had a really hard time with the item. I hate just throwing a Life Orb on something, but it is helpful here. So the moveset is Moonblast, Aura Sphere, Psychic, and Electric Terrain, because my opponent has Rillaboom, and if they try to set up with Unburdened Sneasler, I could possibly stop them in their tracks if they go for like a U-turn. Next up is King of Psy, Hoopa Unbound, once again holding the Assault Vest. Practically the same moveset as last week, except this time it's Terra Poison, Hyperspace Fury, Gunk Shot, Drain Punch, and again Psychic Noise. So no Thunderbolt. I think Poison is a lot more valuable into this team, especially as a defensive typing. Next, we have Sheldon the Blastoise. He is holding a White Herb because he's a pretty classic Shell Smash set. Surf, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse. Originally, I did have Rapid Spin, but I thought if Slowbro comes, why don't I just have Dark Pulse? I'll have no hazard removal, but I'll kind of go for some offensive play this week. We'll see how that works out. Next is Power Herb Jirachi, leaning into the powerful team here, offensive team. So with Power Herb, I can use Meteor Beam in one turn and get a special attack boost, which will power Psychic, Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon. So I just feel like this thing kind of surprise hits everyone pretty hard, especially Zapdos. And last but not least is Silly Me with holding a Covert Cloak, so I can't get affected by Sneasler's Dire Claw. And the moveset is Special, Earth Power, Sludge Wave, Taunt, and Stealth Rock. I should mention I am Terra Poison, although I expect to Terra Hoopa. You never know what will happen in the match. I really did have U-turn on this for a while, but I don't know. I feel like hazards could end up important here, depending on what the final situation looks like. So that's the team, and yeah, we'll see how it goes into the match now. All right, here we go. So they brought Drifblim, Incineroar, Lati, Sneasler, Zapdos, and Rillaboom. No Treads, which is interesting. That means my hazards could be really important. I am going to lead Ogerpon. Oh, I just have to share my Terra types. Terra Poison on both Hoopa and Lando. Okay, and they are Terra Electric Lati and Terra Fairy Drift. Interesting. Okay, so the only surprising thing I would say is no Treads. I'm going to lead Ogerpon because I think it's pretty safe into everything as a lead, especially with Encore as an option. That could be really helpful against the Drifblim, actually. And if it does lead Sneasler by any chance, which I don't think so because it's probably a Grassy Seed Unburden. Okay, they lead Latios. That is interesting. So this is a speed tie, most likely. Because their max speed is also 350 up. We're having communication. Uh-oh. Okay, we're here. I'm going to edit that out, but there was just a long pause at the start. Okay, I don't think this thing can necessarily kill me, and Terra Electric isn't too scary. I'm going to get a Spikes off and see if maybe Encore is the move next turn. Like, maybe they'll go for a Calm Mind. I guess they could go for a Draco, like they could be Draco Eject Pack. I hope I live that. I don't really know if I would live that, to be honest. Here's the spike, so I went first. But it's probably a speed tie. They do not Terra. They Calm Mind. Okay, this is an encore opportunity. I'd say this is definitely an encore opportunity. I could also go... I guess I could go to Hoopa with the Assault Vest, but I'm gonna take my chances here, and I'm gonna click Encore. Oh, great, okay. I don't know if I always outspeed there or not. So, okay, so I have to think now. This thing is trapped in the Calm Mind, so I need to get someone out here who can hit it physically or do big damage in general physically, and that person is definitely a U-turn to Hoopa, but they're probably going to switch here. Yeah, there's the switch, so I get some Spikes chip, possibly. I get U-turn damage on Incineroar. Oh, and that's a Defiant boost. Because the Intimidate lowers my attack, but the Defiant raises it. So this is a 1.5 times U-turn. This could do some decent damage. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, Incineroar. I have to figure out who to go here. Where does this thing actually fall on my speed tiers? Hold on, I need to pull up my prep doc. Incineroar. I did not expect that to come, to be honest. Okay, Incineroar is max 240, so most of my guys should outspeed. Let's see. I could just go for Aura Sphere with Valiant. I could also go Meteor Beam, but I kind of want to save that for Zapdos. And I could go you. I'm gonna go for... Oh, I don't know who to go. Jeez. This is a tough call. Okay, I'm gonna go Lando. That's not who I expected to click here, but I am actually going to go Lando, and I am going to set up my Stealth Rocks. Oh, I could have taunted. Maybe I should have taunted and gotten rid of the Parting Shot option. Oh, wow, it's fast, too, that Ensign. Could that be Scarf? Yeah, that's gotta be Scarf, because I'm max speed on this guy. Okay, Scarf Ensign. Got to remember that. That's pretty cool. Alright, who do they go here? My guess is Zapdos, probably. If they go Sneasler, I'll regret having not gone for Earth Power. There are some long communications here. I hope we do not disconnect. Okay, Rillaboom. Okay. That is okay. I feel like that is okay. Because I have Sludge Wave. I have not shown that I am special in any way. Like that I'm a special attacker. So who knows what they're expecting. And they could just plan to go right to... The only thing is I do want to keep this thing somewhat healthy for Sneasler. But how much is a grassy terrain really doing? I mean, if it's Choice Band, probably a lot. Let's check. A Choice Band Rillaboom. That Grassy Glide is doing more than half. Oof. But my Sludge Wave could do significant damage as well. 65. Maybe I do Terra here? I don't even know. Oh, this is a tough call. I'm just going to go for the raw Sludge Wave. Okay, that's good. I go first. No Grassy Glide. Oh, that's Assault Vest as hell. That's Assault Vest as hell. Oh, the Covert Cloak being gone could actually be kind of rough for me. Okay. This is a tough call. I wish I had U-turn on this thing. I just didn't have the space with this set. I'm gonna go to Fiona, back to Ogerpon here. I hope I don't get U-turned. I really hope I don't get U-turned. But this thing might reveal itself to be Choice. No, this is AV. We already know this is AV. Alright. So this is a good situation for me because I can out U-turn here if they go for U-turn. I could actually Encore them again. Keep them in Grassy Glide, but that's a little risky. Okay. So they are probably gonna U-turn here. So who do I want them to U-turn into? Basically anyone but Hoopa, obviously. It might just have to be Lando. I don't like him getting this weak this early. You can definitely take a U-turn too. And that forces maybe the Scarf Ensign in. Oh, I don't know. No, I'll just... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Lottie. Oh, this is a tricky game. No kills yet. I feel like every call I'm making, I'm risking so much damage to my team. Okay, that's big damage, but not in an unimaginable amount. Like, with the Grassy Terrain healing, I should be okay. And I don't think they can go Sneasler now, because I have Psychic. Because basically I feel like I don't want them to bring Sneasler in with the grass and get that Grassy Seed up. Okay, this is good. So that takes Rocks, which means this is 100% in Meteor Beam range. And it is lefties. Okay. Even with that, I think with the special attack boost, Meteor Beam always KOs here. This again could be a speed tie. But I think this Meteor Beam should be a KO if it lands. Oh god, if I bring Meteor Beam and it misses, I'm going to hate myself. Heat Wave. Okay, they do go first. They're strong. Oh my god, and they get a burn too. That stinks. Well, that's okay. If Jirachi can land this Meteor Beam, it still basically did its job. Because the main thing I needed it to do here, I feel like, was take out Zapdos. There's the Power Herb activation, and we landed. That should be a KO. Okay. So Zapdos KO by Jirachi. Okay. And Jirachi outspeeds... no one, really. The Grassy Terrain is gone. But anyone who comes in is taking some Hazards chip. Rilla Woot. Have we seen this nickname? Oh, wait. That's going to be some chip damage. Is it enough? Oh my god, it's enough. I did not think the Hazards were going to do that much. Wow. No terrain. All they get out of that is... do I even take Burn Chip from that? I think I will. I mean, that Burn Chip is important with the Grassy Terrain gone. Okay, wow. So I feel like they're definitely Grassy Seed on their Sneasler, and now that Grassy Seed won't activate if there's no terrain. And yeah, this thing we know is Scarf. Intimidate comes. Does a Scarf Ensign even outspeed me? Ensign's not that fast. No, if he's 240 speed, he'll outspeed me, yeah. Well, okay, what do I want to do on this thing? With no Zapdos, Blastoise does feel pretty safe into this thing. And no Rillaboom. Yeah, wait, I gotta write down Rillaboom's KO. Who was that by? I guess it's by, I guess it's by Jirachi, but I don't actually know how that works when someone dies and when they come in on hazards. Is it by the hazards that they took? Okay, that Earthquake is not horrible, and I know this thing is Scarf, and nobody, Sneasler, Latios, Ensign, and Drifblim, none of them really want to be up against a Scarf Blastoise, so I am gonna click Shell Smash and hope I don't regret it. Okay, he goes for an Earthquake again. Sick. So I don't think this Blastoise is a game ender, to be clear. Obviously getting the Shell Smash is great. But he has to face, let's see, Lottie, Sneasler, Drifblim, Terra Drifblim, by the way, and Sneasler. I think I just said Sneasler, but anyway, I don't think he's going to be able to take all those down. I do always just Surf, I think, here. Yep, get a KO. So Ensign KO by Blastoise. I feel like Drifblim especially will be able to tank one hit from this thing. Although I do have a lot of special attack investment. Okay, he brings in Lottie, or she brings in Lottie. Lily brings in Lottie. And it takes Rocks. Okay, well, I think I do just Ice Beam here. Oh, this thing might be a game ender. Oh, the Terra Electric. I should have just surfed. I should have thought of that. I really thought they were going to save the Terra for Drifblim for some reason. But I guess it's just not the time right now. They're in like a dire situation. But this Ice Beam will do big damage. Oh, not really. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oof. You hate to see that. Oh. I am so sorry, Lily. That feels like that could be important. Oh, they live? Come on, ball out. Oh, I was rooting for them. Jesus. It's crazy because I should have just clicked surf there. Alright, well, that's the game. It's not like I put Ice Beam on this thing because it had a 10% freeze chance. I put Ice Beam on because it hits a lot of guys. That's all there was to it. Lottie KO'd by Blastoise. Here's the Sneasler. Oh, honestly, that hazard chip is coming in so clutch right now. It's probably gonna... This might have KO'd anyway. Sneasler's so frail, but maybe... No, it was probably Grassy Seed. Oh, yeah, this stinks. I gotta send an apology note to Lily, because a freeze is such an awful way to win one of these games. Okay, well, I might as well show off the tech. I'll Dark Pulse. Show off... That was for Slowbro, but... Alright, well, I won. I won handedly, actually. But, you know, obviously you feel a little bad when a freeze is the cause for a 6-0. So, GG's, Lily. It's good for me, obviously, but not, you know, just not the way you want to win. But that's the game we play to some extent, so GG's, Lily. Really cool team. The Terra Electric on Lottie was really good. Or it was in practice. GG's, bye.